everybody. Today, I want to tell you a story that was written by our nation's leading author of children's literature, Ms. Lin Jindai. The story is called The Weeping Doll. Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters who lived in a big house with their parents. The sisters looked very much alike, except that the younger one had a red birthmark on her face, which often made her parents behave coldly toward her. The older sister had a big, beautiful room filled with lots of toys. But the younger sister's room was chilly and dark, and the only toy to be seen was a doll with a similar birthmark.
Hello. Artung, where are you?
Oh, hello, madame. I've just arrived home. Today's the kid's birthday, so I've been food shopping. That's why I got back late.
Artung, listen to me. I don't know what to do. I...
Madame, what's the matter? What happened?
Help! Artung, help me! There's something terrifying in the house.
What?
It's a doll, a weeping doll.
Madame, what are you talking about? Where's the Lord? Isn't the Lord with you?
The Lord is already... No, I'm going to be killed too. What shall I do? Help me! Tong, I'm at...
Madame? Madame? Oh, no. My cell phone is out of battery. The door is locked. It's lucky I hid a key under the flower pot. Why is the room such a mess? Has someone been in here? I should tidy up a little first. That's Yoko crying. I should check it out. That's Yoko crying. I should check it out. That's weird. Why would she lock herself in her room? That's weird. Why would she lock herself in her room? Ayasa was locked up the first day I came here. I only met her once that night. Poor kid. Lord, Ayasa hasn't eaten all day. She's going to get sick if she doesn't eat soon.
I see. Why don't you prepare something and I'll take it to her?
I'm serious. Ayasa is only 6 years old. Madame's punishment was too harsh. Maybe you should try to convince her.
Oh, you know what a temper Chindak has. But what if every day you prepare a separate meal and I'll take it to the child?
Of course I will. Lord, that sound. It seems to be coming from the living room. Why can't I open this door?
Oh, you scared me to death.
What's wrong, Chindak?
That girl is just standing in the living room. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
Ayasa, didn't I tell you not to leave your room without permission?
I'm starving.
But haven't you just eaten dinner? Tomorrow, I want you to go back into the punishment room. Don't even think about setting foot outside it again. Oh, are you scared?
It must have been years since someone lived in here. Why is the door open?
Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters who lived in a big house with their parents. The sisters looked very much alike, except that the younger one had a red birthmark on her face, which often made her parents behave coldly toward her. The older sister had a big, beautiful room filled with lots of toys, but the younger sister's room was chilly and dark, and the only toy to be seen was a doll with a similar birthmark.
I should go take a look around the room. Oh no! Madame has fainted. I must go next door quickly. I'd better first catch up with that kid. I can't open this drawer without a key. The drawer is locked. I must find the key to open it. I can't open this drawer without a key. The door is locked. I have to find the key right away. Why are there two dolls in the room? Where have the Lord and Madame gone? This key looks special. I should keep it. The Lord says he has recently been hearing crying and footsteps in the middle of the night. That's why there's a special security device mounted on the door. Who was making these noises? That kid has run downstairs. I better catch up with her. Ayasa, is that you?
You're back at last. I've been waiting for you so long. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters who lived in a big house with their parents. The sisters looked very much alike, except that the younger one had a red birthmark on her face, which often made her parents behave coldly toward her. The older sister had a big, beautiful room filled with lots of toys, but the younger sister's room was chilly and dark, and the only toy to be seen was a doll with a similar birthmark. The younger sister was locked in her room all day. She wasn't even allowed to eat with her parents or play with her sister. One evening she could stand the pain no longer and began to weep. Then she suddenly heard a voice. "Why are you crying?" it asked. The girl was startled and turned around to look. The voice came from her only friend, the doll that had a birthmark just like her own. "Mother and Father are so mean to me. They don't let me out and won't give me anything to eat," said the girl between sobs. "Humph! They're terrible people. I'll teach them a lesson," said the doll angrily. "All right, but how are you going to teach them a lesson?" "Hee! I'll throw your mother into a bathtub full of water and stuff your father into the dark grandfather clock." "Okay, so mother goes into the water and father goes into the clock. That'll be fun. Let's go then. Pick me up and we'll go find your mother and father." "Okay." The girl happily picked up the doll and started singing. "Little girl holds tight her doll, goes through mother's bedroom."
So Yoko was hiding in the wardrobe. Oh no, something is definitely wrong. I must go next door quickly. These are Yoko's shoes. The killer must be... Which room does this key belong to? Is it the key to that room on the second floor? Yoko? No, it's Ayasa!
Once upon a time, there was a girl with a birthmark on her face, so her parents didn't like her. She was locked up in a cold, dark room all day long. The only thing she had for company was a doll. One night, the girl's door opened, and her father stood in the doorway. The father looked at the doll and said, "Ayasa, that's the birthday present I gave you last year. Do you like it?" The girl nodded and said, "Yes, I like it." "Well, would you like to be as pretty as the doll?" Yes. Of course the girl wanted to be pretty. That way she wouldn't have to spend all her time in a dark room, and her parents wouldn't hate her anymore. The father laughed. "Okay, Father is going to grant your wish." After he had finished speaking, the father picked up the axe in the corner and suddenly smashed it down on the girl's head. "Daddy is going to make you into a doll, the most beautiful doll in the world." The girl was lying on the floor in a pool of blood, still clutching her most treasured doll, when a single drop of blood fell on the doll's face. So the doll looked just like the girl with a birthmark on her face. From that moment on, when dusk fell, the sound of crying could be heard from the room. Some said it was the girl who was crying, while others said it was a doll that wept.
Who is in there? Arton, is that you?
It's the Lord. I must open the door.
Oh, you are Yoko? Ayasa? Oh, the doll?